apologetic, and I'm a bit of a people pleaser in life, and I had to learn to not be those things for Phil Burbank. And he's kind of filled to the brim with a ludicrous amount of pretty superlative skills, with his hands mainly, some whistling as well. You know, I had to learn to whistle, to horse ride, I didn't have to learn to do taxidermy, but I went there because he does in the book. It's an ironmongery, I made you a horseshoe, didn't I? Don't think it would fit any horse's foot, but you can catch it as a good memento, I hope. Otherwise I wouldn't have done. And then, I don't know, just lots of things that I wasn't sort of experienced at all. Yeah, just the whole range of what goes on a ranch and the work that is involved with animals and people in that environment. And Jane, amongst many of the gifts that she gave me with this role, was a bit of a runway. She said, look, you've got time. What do you need? What do you feel insecure about? And I went, well, let's see now. The banjo, being an arsehole, tick. And it just went on and on. And she went, yeah, what about the sort of alpha male aspect of it, or dude camp? And I went, yeah, I'll do dude camp. And I wanted to go to Montana. I wanted to walk the earth and smell the air and just see the landscape. Try and sense a little bit of the history that brought about this story based on Thomas Savage's life. And I went there for a couple of weeks and had the most profound and extraordinary experience with some amazing ranchers and animals. And it was so being a character all day. And another gift that Jane gave me was to introduce me as Phil to the crew rather than as Benedict. So she said, you know, Benedict's nice, we'll meet him at the end, this is Phil. Which was a real gift, because, you know, the grown men and women having to pretend that you're something you're not is, it's a big ask, and they really went there for me, they really made an effort. So for the whole working day, it felt that pretty much the whole working day, there was just that containment. But there was a long journey in, especially on the South Island, about an hour and 10, hour 20, something like that. And you know, that was me getting into it, and then I'd take the less off on the way home, wind the window down, have a beer or something stronger, and go to a home, you know, which immediately strips you back to who you are in a good way. And then at the end of the film, yeah, I held the little shelf. It was such a profound experience, the whole making of this movie, not least because of being interrupted with COVID, and we as a family stayed there. We had a long way to go back, so we thought there might be danger of not being able to get back in, blah, blah, blah. And for whatever reasons we stayed, and it became an extraordinary experience for us all round because of that.